Should we lose my track of thought? On Facebook, I've been, let's see, so after I woke and I went to Georgia and Kenosha and came around the next year to, let's see, I was raised Catholic, so I'm used to, around Easter season, giving up something for Lent. But this year, I figured I'd give myself something instead of giving up this year, 2 years ago. So I gave myself the gift of voice. So I told myself I have to post something on Facebook instead of just sitting there doing nothing but liking stuff. I have to post something on Facebook every day about, just something that gets me out there, gets my stuff out there, gets what I'm talking about out there, even though I didn't want to, because, I'm introverted and I'm shy and I don't know what, this is new stuff to a lot of people. A lot of people don't like talking about religion or politics, but those are the things that affect us the most, so it just doesn't make sense to me. A lot of people talk about the weather and the sports game last night when that doesn't really mean nothing because it changes all tomorrow, but these religion and politics affect us every day, all day. So that got me, during Lent, got me talking more about this stuff, and now I'm to the point where, I post stuff multiple times a day. Some days I still have my days to where I don't post stuff, and that's just me. I sometimes need to recenter myself. Sometimes I'm too busy, which also probably means I need to recenter myself. But, some days I don't. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do a lot. But I feel that, my name is Eck. The totality of all awareness. So my name itself means bring awareness. Have the awareness. That's what your spirit is. Your spirit is the totality of awareness. It's not your thoughts. It's the awareness of your thoughts. And that's what a lot of these quotes and pictures and stuff that I post are about. Just waking people up. And, I'm not trying to force anything on anybody, because that's law number one of spirits is, free will. I'm just trying to show my path, and, who knows, one quote, one article can wake this person up because this is what relates with them and stuff like that, One little thing did it for me, so who knows if this is going to do it for this person or that person. So I just speak my truth. If it relates with you, good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Another thing, whenever I post stuff, I'll post stuff like about dates, like December 21st, which we're coming around to that date anyway, so I'll go ahead and talk with it. December 21st, 2012, everybody thought it was going to be the end of the world or the beginning of the world. The beginning of the era is what it was, the beginning of the photon belt that our solar system is entering into and is in now, which has a lot more photons, a lot more energy, a lot more light. And this is the evolutionary period. It's even you can look through records of minerals and rocks, and every 25,000 years there's this evolutionary period where there's growth spurts just all throughout history. We're going through that right now. We've been in a dark time, and now we're back up towards, like they all say, the golden age. We're heading back towards that age. We're waking back up. But they say, what happened December 21st, 2012? Nothing happened. We were all talking about this and stuff like that. Something did happen. It did. We just didn't recognize it. Those who are more empathic, more feeling, can feel the energies and stuff like I am, and feel energies around people and stuff, they felt it. And we're feeling it now. But let me just try and on a side note and explain this whole awakening process. It's not going to be one date. You're not going to, boom, wake up on the 21st of December. You're not going to, boom, it's the end of the world, boom. God doesn't do that. You don't have, I like to equate it to having a baby. You don't just, all of a sudden, a baby appears. There's a process. It takes hours. It takes, blood. It takes pain. But in the end, you have a new life ahead of you, right in front of you. Awakening process is similar, very, very similar to that. humanity is the baby. There's some of us that are the head of the baby and going through this first. Like myself, I feel like I'm plowing the way for humanity and for people to start opening their minds and their hearts. And so I'm the head of the baby. But that's not special. We're all one body. Many parts, one body. Some people are the feet. They're going to be dragging their feet, kicking and screaming, but they're still going to go through the process, and we're all going to get there as one. The head can't get anywhere without the feet, and the feet don't know where it's going without the head. So, we all work together, and, even the assholes, let's say, I'll go there, I don't care. Your whole body was shut down without it. So, it's a double meaning right there. We even need assholes in this world. We need everybody. Everybody's all a part. Play their part. Humanity will get through this process, and once we get to the other side, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be beautiful. And these dates, December 21st, was a start. We just started through the proton belt, and we're going to build up from there, just like the sun was doing. It started then, and it's been increasing up through the spring equinox, which was another great date and lots of energy around, up to the summer solstice we just experienced. Was another beautiful, it's the peak of the sun's energy, the most light we experience. These are double meanings. This is what you read into, not other stuff. Now we are slowly falling back into more darkness and less light, but there's still more light than dark right now. So there's more, your energies. We live off the sun and everything. But, life is this alternating curve, this AC flow. So we rise, we fall, we rise, we fall, but at the same time, we're not falling as we get before. We keep rising. It's more of a spiral upward, actually. And that's how the galaxy flows too, of course. But I diverge. So, where are we at now? We're just having the solstice. Coming up next is the Merkaba formation. It's the next big thing that I posted about. It's coming up at the end of this month, July 29th. There's the planets form a Merkaba in the stars. Does that mean it's going to be in the world? No. Does that mean aliens are going to visit? No. Does that mean anything? No. Could all these things happen? Yes. According to your perspective, any of these things could happen. None of these things can happen too. These are just high energy days when the planets are aligned, when lots of stuff can happen. And stuff does happen on an energetic level. Just because we don't see it yet on a 3D level doesn't mean it's not happening. So who knows what's going to happen? But it's all going to be a process, and we're all going to get there eventually. ETs could land. They're going to eventually, announce their presence. That could be the date. It could be. Here in a couple weeks, we could be visiting with ETs. And they're going to be good ETs, not bad ones, because there's a whole bunch of good ones watching us now. We kicked the bad ones out. Well, the majority of them are out. The negative presence is what out. They can't stay much longer. So if ETs come, they're good. Not bad. But I'm not saying that they're going to come this date. I'm not saying that the dollar is going to fall out on this date. That's not what I'm saying by this stuff. I'm saying this is another big energy date. It's good to hold a peace, to meditate, to look forward to these dates. Just like any other astrological date, we read the stars, and there's different energies for different days. That's a big day coming up. And, looking and listening to Bill Ballard, who I resonate with so much, and that's why I post his videos, because he says a lot of stuff that I already feel, so I don't have to say it. He's already said it for me. He does the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. He posts videos, talking from his heart, non-scripted, just with subject in mind. I'm talking about my awakening, and he just talks about it, and I can resonate with it so much. It's unbelievable. With these other people that seem to be spiritually awake and psychically awake and stuff, I seem to be right there with them, and I felt it my whole life, but I've denied it because social programming says we're not this, we're not that, we're not just these meat bags running around here. We just need to work to earn our living. That's how we were raised to do it, right? So, but since my awakening, I know there's more, and so I mean, there's no question in my beliefs anymore. It's not a belief; it's a knowing. You know, we have belief systems, religions, and stuff like that, but there's a knowing too. I don't fear death anymore. I know I'm an eternal soul. I know once I'm done with this lifetime, I'm going to have another one sometime. Might not be eventually, might be quick, might not. But we go on, and so what's there to worry about? What's there to fear? If you don't fear death anymore, why should I fear public speaking? Why should I fear, why should I fear talking in front of people and fulfilling all my dreams? That's another thing. Since this awakening process, I mean, I've I've read The Secret and watched those videos and stuff like that before, um, my awakening process. But now that I know, and I felt that there's so much more out there. I mean, there's just no doubt in my mind that we're all heading towards this too. I just look at it as a gift. The best gift you can have from God. Um, Showing me that there's more out there. There's more to life, and for me to explain this and show people that there is too, because now I believe it. I know without a doubt that there is. So, you know, but you can't convince somebody of it. You gotta let them experience themselves, and then they awake themselves. But me being a lighthouse and showing my light, should help people do the exact same. Be not afraid to show their light too. That, if you've had a psychic experience or something like that, maybe you'll share it more, or share your love and stuff more. That's all I'm trying to get with this and with these videos is share my love, and you know hopefully more lighthouses will pop up. I've seen more and more every day. More and more people awaken geopolitically and spiritually, and it's just such a beautiful thing. We're all moving that direction, and we'll get there eventually. Looks like I've been talking for 27 minutes now. Wow, almost half an hour. And you've been listening this whole time. Really? Yeah, it's okay. Maybe you've been listening. Maybe I've been mumbling. Maybe you haven't heard any of this. Maybe the air conditioner's too loud. Maybe. Who cares about anything?